Richa Srivastava, a homemaker in Noida, worried about her loan EMIs going up as the Reserve Bank of India announced its sixth straight interest rate hike to control inflation, taking rates to the highest level since 2018.
अभी तक कितना इंटरेस्ट रेट दे रहे थे आप?
अभी तक हम जो इंटरेस्ट रेट दे रहे थे उसमें हमारा जो हम आपको इतना बता सकते हैं वो मेरे हस्बैंड देखते हैं, मैं आपको ये बता सकते हैं कि जो ऑल टुगेदर जो हम दे रहे थे उसमें से 1000 रुपए और 2000 रुपए के नियर बाय हमारा बढ़ा हुआ है पर मंथ के हिसाब से, पर मंथ।
The latest rate hike adds to already rising loan and deposit rates as the Reserve Bank has hiked interest rates by 250 basis points in 1 year. Though the pace of the hikes is falling since December, the RBI Governor signalled that rate cuts might not happen soon.
The MPC also decided by a majority of 4 out of 6 members to remain focused on withdrawal of accommodation to ensure that inflation remains within the target going forward while supporting growth.
Repo rate is the interest rate that the Reserve Bank charges commercial banks when it lends them money. So when this rate is hiked, banks will increase their lending and deposit rates by a similar percentage. For example, for a 50 lakh SBI home loan of 20 years, currently the interest rate is 8.6%. But that is now set to go up to 8.85% with a 25 basis point rate hike. Now this will increase the total interest that you pay from 54.9 lakh rupees to 56.8 lakh rupees. So you'll have to pay almost 2 lakh rupees more as interest for that loan. Now your EMI will also go up by around 800 rupees. But the good news is that with this hike, the interest rate that you get on certain term fixed deposits is set to go up by around 0.25 percentage points as well. Though with inflation being within RBI's 6% target for the last 2 months, experts predict a halt in the rate hikes.
It does appear that we can be prepared for a fairly prolonged pause before any further action is taken. And I think that's what the commentary also does, indicates that the RBI, though happy with the fact that inflation has come down, is still looking at a number of 5.3% for next year.
RBI also cut the current year's inflation forecast to 6.5% from 6.7%, though highlighting that core inflation remains sticky. The RBI governor called the Indian economy resilient, predicting a 6.4% GDP growth rate for the financial year 2024. In another step to make UPI international, the Reserve Bank has extended UPI for inbound travellers to India. Travellers from G20 countries will be permitted to make merchant payments with UPI. The Reserve Bank's announcements reaffirm that inflation is likely to continue falling for the coming few months. So while loans get expensive, the rate hikes aim to bring some relief from inflation. In New Delhi with Saurabh Shukla, Priyanshi Sharma for NDTV.